All right, number two,
Two.
the toxic people you don't engage.
Yeah.
This one's I've gotten really good at this one.
Yeah.
I just I could just cut you out.
Yeah. I think this is something that we've been talking about for years. Like,
Ugh.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that is because sometimes your mind space is taken up by, like, when you cut somebody out. Let's just go there, because
Yeah.
I think everybody understands that concept of cutting toxic people out.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't know what a toxic person is, then you probably are one. But let's say that, like, you've done that.
Yeah.
A, it's hard to build up to it. B, it's hard to do it. And I think what people don't really talk about, all the gurus, is what happens after you cut them out. There is a void in your life.
Yeah.
From that,
Yeah.
good or bad, there's a void, and like, you're not instantly going to feel better after you cut somebody
You're
out.
right.
You may, like, I know somebody who's been dealing this for like 10 years, cut somebody out, and that person still has regrets to this day,
Mhm.
and still, like, come every time somebody mentions that person, the other person, the person that I know is like,
You talking about me?
yes. Why did you even bring that person up?
Yeah.
You know that it was,
Yeah.
not me. But
Oh, yeah.
I go out of my way not to bring it up,
Mhm.
because there is that thing there that, it still stays with you forever.
It does 100%.
And
It can really impact your day.
yeah. Yeah. And that's after you cut out somebody. So
And
it's not easy.
let's define being toxic too. It doesn't mean like an absolute terrible human being that wants to do harm. It's like, I'm thinking of a person right now that almost every single time I engage with them, it is just a 10-minute intro into like a pity party into their existence.
Yeah.
And it's just like 10 minutes too long.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm done. Like, I don't want to engage with you anymore. Yeah. And it's not that they're bad and I don't care. It's just like, it's like this every time we talk, and you are depressing as shit. And I don't want that in my day.
Yeah.
Like, I can't have that every time I see you. And I see this person like every day, it's just like, holy crap. That's toxic too. Yeah. That's toxic to you. It like drags you down. Yeah. And if you can't have a meaningful conversation about why that person's that way, you gotta not engage with it as much.
Agreed.
That's an easy one.
No.
But I think sometimes we enjoy engaging with toxic shit.
Makes us feel better about ourselves.
I think it does.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
you have the, like, I'm gonna help them mentality or whatever, where you just feel better by maybe giving them some direction or something. But it never fucking helps.
No, and if
no one's gonna listen to you.
No, it's
when they're coming to you to be depressed.
It's arguing about religion. It's arguing
about
dude, well, I know,
that's super toxic.
I don't no, I don't mean that
politics.
As an example of somebody. Politics and religion. When you argue about those things, you will never get through to somebody. When you tell somebody, "Oh, why are you so why are you always like that?"
Yes,
that has the counter effect, just like you're arguing about the other two.
No one in the history of calming down has ever calmed down because someone said, "Hey, calm down."
Exactly. Hey,
that's usually, you tell me to calm down, that's the opposite. You're gonna get the opposite effect. Yes. I'm usually like, oh, really?